We are into day one of the season one patch for Modern Warfare. You're looking at your screen. Yeah, I went against myself and I got the damn game. And right now I feel kind of dumb because this season experience has been trash. Now, going through it here, all of a sudden, a bunch of the stuff that has been promised, uh, either you got it, you didn't get it, or you find out it's coming soon. And it just this opened up a can of worms. And let's go through the cans of worms that have. It's so many worms here. I had to take a quick jot down here of the problems. So there is a weapon that was supposed to be dropping that was supposed to be part of the bundle in the cash shop or in the weapons and the weapons packs that was coming out. That got bumped back. It was the M13B. Well, now that's only dropping in the DMZ. So if you want the weapon, you and your team have to go in the DMZ. You have to fight a boss, which is called the Chemist, who's located in the radioactive part of the DMZ, which means you got to get your team have to get gas mask. You have to go there. You have to beat him. You have to extract with it and get it. Oh, but wait, there's more. Whoever extracts with it is the one that get it. Everybody else is in the wind. Meaning, you got 4 people, you got 3 people, you and your pal want it. You have to actually go through it, get it, and extract it, and then you or whoever else that didn't get it gotta go through it again. Now, how often you think you're gonna be able to get there? Not to mention the times you're gonna die. Not to mention the times you just simply somebody probably killed them first. Not gonna be able to extract it, right? So just another way to keep you in a loop in this DMZ thing because they're really banking on this DMZ to be their next cash cow, their yin to their yang of Warzone, and just a way to keep you playing. Now, Warzone does have a way you can drop solo, drop duels, drop in trios or quads. You drop solo. I didn't even do it. I'm like, when I saw that, I'm like, I'm gonna drop solo with who? There's simulation mode. People are not trying to assimilate randos in their groups like that. They're just not. It's gonna be it's gonna be you and your crew, your clique, and that's it. You're not gonna take up some random Joe Blow because I can already see people doing traps or whatever the case may be. It's just not happening. That idea, and I heard it. It sounded nice. It wasn't well thought out. You have people also in that mode in DMZ and Warzone. They're having problems editing their perks, their packages, their kill streaks. They did come out with tier 1. I found out that's hardcore. They did add your career stats to the game. Moment here, anybody saw my live stream, which was atrocious. I do apologize. Right now, I am sitting at 0.86 as I'm trying to catch up after not playing for over 2 years. Getting the feeling back, but yeah, you can now go there and check your stats. And it's detailed, but it still feels kind of off. Their stats. Now, also, some people who paid for the battle tokens, you can pay $100 to get 50 battle tokens. Some of these people have not gotten their battle tokens yet. And some people were complaining that some people had 55 and they got 50, but that seems to be some kind of exclusivity thing for people who has a PS5. So you got it. People literally ain't getting what they paid for. You also other issues that are coming up. You're having where people are bugged out. If you try to make a party, just straight up party, invite your friend, and you go into a mode, it kicks you back to the main screen. There's also an issue which I'm personally experiencing where it keeps saying it needs to restart for an update about a play log constantly. I think it's play log, but it happens frequently where an update is needed and there's no update. It just reboots itself. Uh, it also has it to where the only way you can get through with a friends list is if you make a channel. You got to make a channel with the people you want to play with, and then that way it keeps you. If you try to make a regular pre-made party, you're not going anywhere most times. Um, they still didn't fix the location of spawns in multiplayer maps. I'm seeing a lot of times where I've spawned on my kill cam. I just died. I took maybe a half a breath and I'm dead. I literally spawned with somebody's gun up my butt. Like, come on. Like, this is unacceptable at this point. Um, Also, the operator depot, his executions are not fully working. You go to execute, it glitches out. It glitches out. Sometimes they get out the animation, turn around, shoot you. Man, you're having it to where also in Warzone, people are getting downed. So Warzone, you get downed, you go to the gulag, you scrap it out. If you win there, you come back in. No, people, if they get down, they die like they do in regular modes unless you have the last stand perk. So it's it's a buggy mess. And also, you have it to where there's reports the bee hoppers are back. Bee hopping is back, folks. Easter came early for you who deal with that. I don't, but it's here. They're hopping and the skipping and the jumping. They're saying the bee hoppers are back. So, you know, get all your catches meant for all them rabbits out there. Somehow, rather than fixing the bug where people were, you could hear the footsteps of people, and I play with headphones on. My God, it's like people are walking with like 20-inch shoes with taps in them. It got louder. It's to the point where me playing with my character, like I'm like, well, damn, do I gotta crawl? Do I gotta like what can I do to mitigate this sound? Like the walking has gotten even louder footsteps, making it to where if you coming up on somebody, they're gonna hear you from literally around the corner. By the time you round the corner of the building, they're like, what the hell is that? Like this is unacceptable. How are you gonna bring in a patch, a season 1, and everything else breaks? By the way, speaking of their battle pass, what the hell is that battle pass? Why does it, whatever, why is everything so complicated? I'm late to the game, right? So I'm sure I've heard rumors of, I've heard little iterations of this. I heard a little speech about this. The weapon customization screen is complicated as hell. There's several times where I tried to customize my gun and I stripped it bare, and then I'm already a lobby level 1 with whatever gun they give me. So I'm getting murked left and right. But then when I do put customizations on it, I'm trying to change it. I mistakenly strip it all of all the attachments and I go on with a bare gun. And then the battle pass looks like either a talent tree or a movement path in like a mobile game where each one got 4 different things in it and it breaks off. What are those? What are those? That is the worst battle pass system I have ever seen. Everything is just complicated. You released the season 1 in this state where it broke down other stuff. You had modes that you promised like Mosh Pit. That's pushed out even more. Like, what are you supposed to do? They added was it Storehouse? Safe House? I forgot the name. That's pretty much what I play. It's one of my favorite boards from the same board that had Piccadilly Square. So I do that map till I get familiar with the other maps. Y'all gonna stop sticking me on Tarkov. The map selection is horrible. It needs more maps. They're not bringing in elevation or high rise on maps that people are asking for, but you just fill it your season with this filth. This is filth. For it to break down this much, for it to be all of this is bad. It's and people were already agitated because of the state of how the game was. And there, so people were holding on and looking forward to season 1, hoping that it would get better, and instead it's getting worse. So now, and you're going to have the diehards, oh, they're going to fix it, they're going to fix it. It's yeah, you get kind of tired of hearing that, and that's just across the board in the whole gaming spectrum, where they just release whatever the hell it is, and they hope to patch it in later. And now I can say what I gotta say, because now I literally got some skin in the game now. So this is stupid. This to me, was there some good stuff? Yeah, you bought Shoot House. There we go. Brought Shoot House back. Fine. You, I do love some of the guns that I am allowed to get. I would go on a whole other rant as to why the hell they made it to where if I want an attachment, I gotta go play something else than rather stay in the same family. I don't like sniping. Why the hell do I need to get a snipe? Go do a Signal 50 if I want a scope on an assault rifle. Sniping's not really my playstyle. So you got me ping pong. This is, I'm aware that's before season 1. This is just, I guess at this point, this is random venting, ranting. This is stupid. It's like, this is just really, really dumb. To me, the release of season 1, I find it, most times when Warzone released, it was crashing. And not many people are playing it. Not Warzone. Not many people are playing DMZ. You got people not really playing Warzone because for some reason, Warzone is having like no hit confirm sounds. You can't really tell if you hitting getting team fire and stuff. Like, it sounds like a realism or even more realistic version in hardcore. Which, if you want to do that, make that a version of hardcore. Don't make that it's not even an option. They're saying that that's part of Warzone. I haven't even really got a chance to do Warzone as of the time of this recording. I just did a little bit before I had to do something else because I was supposed to do something else. And I just got me a couple of games in. My next video, I will say what happens when I try out Warzone and DMZ. But man, this is a waste. This is a waste. In the words of Yukiora, it's trash. But let me know what your thoughts is in the comments below. Again, this is Kid Revos. I'm out.